Alright, so let's take a short review of CLC 450. I think this goes for those who are planning to buy one and are still in doubt if they are really gonna buy one or maybe a different one. So yeah, so maybe we can go ahead and start with the upgrades that we have put in here. So let's start with the top one. So this one, cowling, and then this headlight protector. So together with this one, so I got this one online, bought it online. Um, so for those that are in PH, I got it in Shopee. Um, not sure about the price because I bought a couple, so I got it mixed up already. So there. Anyway, so RFID sticker, I placed it here at the bottom. So far, so good. It's being read in the toll gates. Some actually, I think, tried to put it here on top. Um, they're not being read in the toll gate. I think it's probably because of, it's somehow bent here on top compared to the lower one, which is somehow it's still straight. So it's better to put it here. Some actually bought another RFID reader. It's a plastic thing, and then they put it here together with the sticker. But I guess this works fine for me, so I'll leave it there. Next is the fender extender. So for the fender extender, again, I bought it online in Shopee. So some actually complains that this fender extender is hitting the radiator guard. Um, so far for me, there's a slight scratch here, but not noticeable unless you really focus on it. Um, and then I bought this radiator guard as well. So by the way, everything I put here in the bike or as an upgrade is bought online in Shopee. So this one again, radiator guard. This one too, the crash guard. They were shipped from China, so it took around, I think, 2 to 3 weeks to arrive here in the Philippines. So I had to wait a couple of weeks to get it installed. Um, Belly pan. So yeah, that came with the crash guard and the radiator guard as well. Um, so I replaced this with a metal one because the rubber peg is um, how do you say it? It's somehow messing with your shoe, especially on the gear shift here. So, and since it's a rubber, dust collects. It collects dust, and then, um, of course, the wear and tear of the rubber, it sticks in your shoe, especially when you're wearing like white shoes and sort of. So I replaced it with this one. Only cons on this one is this edges are kind of sharp, so it slices your shoe. So I had to grind it a bit, and so far so good. So see, it doesn't produce any dirt, unlike the rubber one. What else? So I had this horn placed here, and then on the other side as well. I don't know if you can see that. So I took it out from this side and put it in here. So this is a Hella horn. It's not that loud, but it's noticeable on the road. So it's smaller than what the other horns or what the other riders use as their horns, like the Bosch and all that. So it's too bulky. So I think this one is good enough for me. And then on the tank, so I just bought this sticker online as well. Cool Life Cruising. There's a gray, there's a gold, black as well. So you'll have options to choose from. What else? Well, on the rear side, so this is like a carrier. Um, it has a backrest, so I just removed it just so I could, check how it looks. But this one, this carrier and the backrest is actually for a Kawasaki Vulcan. So I got the recommendation from another CLC user, YouTuber as well. So kind of copied it. Um, so what I just did here is I had to make some, adjustments on the holes so it would fit. Um, Same goes with this one. So I had to add another hole somewhere. I think it's here. It's in here or this side. So just go to a metal shop and had it drilled. Have it drilled, I mean. So you're good. And then I bought this pannier as well. This came with an SEC box. So you'll have different holes, different what do you call this one? Brackets. I had a couple of adjustments, multiple tries, hence this is scratches here. Um, so I just wanted to see how it looks like, or what's the better look on this one. Because if you just put this one here, it's kinda high, so the box would level out on the seat. So I had to, make some adjustments and see how it looks like. I'll take a picture of it later on, and then add it in this video. But then I kind of figured out that I saw some of the um, cruisers online and figured out, especially the Harley ones, figured out that it's somehow supposed to be leveled on the seat, and maybe it's gonna be placed on the far end of the bike. So there, I had a couple of tries. And then this side, so I had to extend it because if you don't, so I think the only cons on that one is that this bracket, if you don't extend it, it hits the tire. So I had to, use this extension. It came with the SEC brackets as well, so I just had to flatten it because this one is a L type or L shape kind of bracket. So there, I had to extend it, and then I somehow um, locked it here on the rear fender. It's not that locked, but it's pushed against it. So um, it minimizes the vibration here on the bracket. Because if you have the box, especially if it's filled with things, it kind of vibrates. So if you put it here, so see, it's not that moving anymore, nor less vibration and all. So there. I guess those are just the upgrades that I have done so far on the CLC. So maybe we can talk about the pros and the cons. For the pros, I think this is a good beginner bike, especially if you're coming from, say, an automatic motorcycle, or also if you're coming from a lower CC motorcycle. So this is a good one. The clutch is really soft. It has good power. It's a 40 horsepower cruiser bike. So it really brings you to and from wherever you want to go. Um, the seat height is very low, very relaxing. I'm 5'4", and I don't have any issues with it. So by the way, I also bought this handlebar extender. So this is 28 millimeters. There's another one which is 22 if I'm not mistaken. So I got this online as well on Shopee. The only cons that I see here, if it's 28, I guess you cannot put this on, lower, because this cables are gonna be stretched too much like that. So I only have a very little leeway for that